Hey, David here. I just wanted to show you the results I got from a quick test using eLasso. Now, there's a demo video that follows this to show you how to set this up and what it does and what the impact is of eLasso. It's a very simple little script to bring people back to your websites after they get distracted by something else. You'll see how that works. But let's look at the results really quickly. I did a test. I set up a test, and it was for a weekend special that we were doing on the List Building Mastery Weekend Special. And what we did was a little test where we ran traffic to this to see what kind of results we would get with eLasso. Now, it had 606 total impressions. 442 of those were unique visitors. And as you can see, we had 239 that were quitters. That means of the 442, 239 of them got distracted and they didn't close their tab or anything, but they clicked away. For example, they clicked away to Facebook, or they clicked away to Gmail, or they clicked away to YouTube, or something else. And so they're called quitters. And there was 54% of those that were quitters. 153 of them came back because of our eLasso script, which drew their attention back to this sales page. That's 64% of those quitters who were reactivated. That's the key to this whole test. So I want you to watch the rest of this video, see how we did it, what the test was, and it's kind of a little case study. So I gave you the results first so that you would understand what the impact is of the video that we created a few days ago before the test. Hey there, David Perdue here from MyNAMS.com and the Novice to Advanced Marketing System. And I want to show you quickly why and how you can use to your benefit something that I just think is going to really help us keep traffic on our websites. Now, one of the things that you're going to see, and you might actually see it now, was that this little flashing tab up here with a little sound effect gets your attention, right? And so what that's called is eLasso. And I'm going to show you how eLasso works and why it can get up to 80% or even more of your traffic back to your site. So the premise is this: all of these tabs are open. And once I go to a sales page like this one, this is our List Building Mastery sales page. Once I go to this sales page, then I look at it and I think, oh, I got to go do something else. And I come over to, let's just say I'm going to open up another tab and go to Facebook. Now you heard that, and that's my little sales page notifier here saying that's a little sound that's in the background that says, hey, there's something open that you want to go see. So if I don't click on that, you'll see this this little thing flashing over here. Now let me show you how I've created that and how I'm going to add it to this page, which is our automatic leads, what's it called? Automatic Leads Profit, I think, product that we're going to also be pushing. So I'll show you this and how we make this work. So you'll notice right away that this has a very simple screen. It's a what's called a SaaS software product, and so it doesn't live on your WordPress or on your site at all. Now, this is the one that I've created for the Weekend List Building Mastery Special. So you can see I've had 16 total impressions since I created it a few minutes ago, and we've had 3 quitters. Those are people who went away from that, and we've had 4 of those reactivate, come back to that tab, and it tells me that I've got 133% recovery of people on that page. Now I only had 9 uniques. I've got 16 total, 9 uniques. 3 of those went away without clicking through the website or reading the website. 4 of them came back because we notified them with that little noise and with this little flash up here and a new message that they should come back over here. So it may be a little aggressive, and so I can change this to be as aggressive as I want it to be. So I'm going to click on that. Notice that my update and embeds here. So here's the name of that campaign, List Building Mastery Weekend Special. I can enable it or turn it off right here. If I turn it off, it will stop the whole deal. And then after I save it, then I come down and here's the message that I put. Don't miss this. Okay. Now the timing. You can activate it as whatever seconds you want. So you can change this from 1 to 10 to 30, whatever you want. I've left it at 2. And I have this activated here at every 5 seconds. It takes an action up here. So every 5 seconds it'll pulsate or switch. which is what it's doing. Now I have chosen pulsate. And so I could choose to switch, and it would switch out the name up here as I'm going with the old title and your message, or you can leave your message the same and just do pulsate. So I left it at pulsate. I could leave it as my previous favicon there, which was my NAMS little circle, or I can change it out to a colored dot or an image or something. And what I've created here is a colored dot, so let's just change this dot to yellow. Well, actually, let's change it to green. Nope, blue. We're going to change it to blue so that it stands out up there from my little favicons already kind of a yellowish. So we'll just change that and you'll see that it's blue. Now I can choose, I can turn sound on and off here. I can choose from all of these different sounds. Test that sound. Or I can go back to what I had, which was that sound, okay? And so I'm going to leave that. I can set the volume. I can make it louder. That's a little louder. That's a lot louder. There. Okay, I'm going to leave it where it was. That will be activated after 15 seconds, and the interval that it will make the noise is about every 30 seconds, okay? So do nothing, or I can redirect to a page. So if it's after a timer goes away or something like that, I can actually redirect to a page. I can snooze it. After 3 times, if I go back to this page 3 times, it's going to say, okay, we've had enough of you, basically, so turn this off. And here's the code. This is the code, so I'm going to copy that code. And I've already done this. Copy this code and put it on this page, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it with this page, okay? So let's go back over to Lasso. I'm going to go to my domains. I'm going to add a new, not a new domain. I'm already using my NAMS domain. I can use up to 10 domains for this, but I want to add a campaign just by clicking there. New campaign name is, let's call this ALP Weekend Special. Okay, it's going to be enabled. And let's say, oh, let's just leave it at, let's see. Okay, hey, you forgot. We're going to change this to 3 seconds. No, we'll change this to 2 because I want to make this happen quickly while for demonstration purposes. And then I'll go in and change it. I'm going to change it to pulsate. I'm going to change the colored dot here to red. And I'm going to enable sounds. And I'm going to go with something else. Let's find something. I don't even know what these are. Yeah, okay, so let's see if there's... I like that. Okay, leave it at that volume. I'm going to start this after 4 seconds. And we're going to have an interval of 10. Okay, and it's going to be do nothing, snooze. I'll leave it at 3. Embed code, I'll copy the code to the clipboard. Now I want to make sure I save it up here. This is the only thing I don't like. The save is at the top. So once you've completed, you got to come to the top again. And you click on update. Now I've saved that campaign. So when I go back to my domains, you'll see that I have 3 campaigns. This is the new one, ALP Weekly Special. All right. So now I go to that ALP page. I just open up my edit. I'm already logged in as admin, so I'm going to open up edit page. This is on WordPress, of course. And I'm going to come to the bottom where I have scripts. I just have the script. This template gives me the opportunity to put scripts in here. And I'm going to drop in this script in the body code. And I'm going to make it before the closing body. So I just copy that. Remember I copied that earlier from that Lasso page. And I'm going to update. Okay. It's going to save. Okay. And I'll just view this page. Now notice, when I'm on this page, everything's cool. There's nothing here that says I need to go away or says that I've gone away. No flashing, no sound, no anything, no message. But this one is over here flashing and has the color change and the message. Now, if I go back to, let's say I go back to Facebook, automatically, see there, it says, hey, and I've got a red dot. Now, why is this so important? Why is this so important? Because tests are showing that 8 out of 10 people are distracted by other stuff. So they come to your page and then they go away. They come to your page and then they go away. And if you can get them to come back with this little kind of notification up here that says, hey, you forgot this, they will come back. And some people are seeing as much as a 300% increase in revenue or an 80% improvement in getting the traffic back. So you're getting a lot, if you're getting a lot of traffic or you're getting minimal traffic, you're going to lose 8 out of 10 people because of distraction. This is going to help get them back. That's the reason I like this tool so much. So we're going to go in and change these things so they're not quite as aggressive. I don't want them to be annoying, but I do want them to actually be annoying enough to get people back to the page. So you can choose to use sound or not sound. You can just use it as, leave it up here as a flashing message. You can do a switch out, a message that switches out. It doesn't pulsate. It'll just switch out to the message like this one. And, you know, you're getting traffic back that way. So that's what this is all about. Be sure you click the button below so that you can actually grab this while it is a one-time fee, because it's going to a monthly recurring after this promotion. So I kind of like this. I think that this is going to be something you'll see a lot more on our pages to help people come back to our sales pages and our content pages so that they consume what we've got. All right. So thanks. Talk to you soon.